Hey guys, it's Steve. In tonight's video, we're going to have a brief discussion about narcissism. Your first question is, Steve, why do you talk about narcissism so much? I'm kind of a mental health student. I went to college for mental health, so I'm super interested in mental health. Um, I'm the first person to admit I am not fucking perfect. By far, I am not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I just kind of call out some of the life experiences I've had. To be honest with you guys, I was dating a girl, and to be honest with you, I was more or less mentally destroyed by this person, and it's taken me a long time to heal, heal. And I've forgiven this person because the bottom line is this person, I tried to love them. The problem with narcissistic individuals is they have a hard time accepting love, and they have a very hard time giving love. So it was just like banging my head against a fucking wall trying to love this woman. This woman told me relationships trigger her, so she was constantly pushing me away. Me and her were like oil and water. I was I'm like an empath, so I'm very empathetic. Whereas a narcissistic person, they don't have really any empathy for how things make you feel. I had another best friend that was narcissistic that I was like literally best friends with. And then, when times got tough, he literally just rode off into the sunset with another supply. I would have never done that to him. I would have never, ghosted him out of my life, but he did that to me. So that's the lack of empathy, guys. They don't have empathy for people like myself, empaths. So that's why I talk about narcissism so much, guys, because I was more or less mentally destroyed by a narcissistic female. And this is my way of processing the trauma, learning about narcissism, learning about borderline personality disorder. I forgive these people, like my narcissistic girlfriend that I tried to love. She had a very traumatic upbringing. She told me recently that she blames her parents for how she turned out, because all she does is push love away, nor can she accept love. And so, when I was trying to date her, love her, be her boyfriend, be her husband, she did nothing but push me away. I mean, we had really amazing sex a couple times, but it was like breadcrumbs of sex. We'd have sex like once a year, her choice, because she had so much other supply of men. I mean, this girl literally had 20 guys on the back burner. It's called a harem garage. She literally had 20 guys that were trying to fuck her, 20 guys that were trying to be her boyfriend, literally 20 guys that were her guy friends. And that's the thing about narcissistic females and males, is they don't attach. That's why they have so much supply, because they're not attaching to just one person. So that's why I talk about narcissism so much, guys. I'm actually a suicide survivor. It was literally Christmas Eve, guys, the night before Christmas Eve. And this woman literally moved out of my house on the night before Christmas Eve. And the next day, I literally almost killed myself. I was fucking devastated, literally fucking devastated. And the reason why, guys, is because I'm an empath, and because I have a healthy attachment style. I was attaching to this female the entire time. Every time she would come around me, I would attach to her like an attachment, a healthy attachment, because I have a healthy attachment style. Whereas narcissists have an unhealthy attachment style. So every time she came around me, she was not attaching to me. Do you see? So I was attaching to her, getting super close, caring about her, loving her, attaching to her. I wanted her to stay. I wanted to be her loving boyfriend, wanted to be her loving husband. Whereas she was not attaching to me, because narcissists have an unhealthy attachment style. And that's why they have so much supply, because they're not attaching to just one person. The same thing with my friend, obviously he was never really attaching to me, because why else would he just ghost out of my life? So see, he has an unhealthy attachment style, because he's not, staying loyal to me. That would be a healthy attachment style. He's more or less just treating me as an object with no feelings. He's not having empathy. He literally just ghosted out of my life and rode off into the sunset with another supply. Um, so I have been hurt a lot by narcissists, guys, and that's why I talk so much about narcissists. I forgive these people because, God says, forgive them for they know not what they do. So I do forgive these people just as God forgives me for my sin. So that's what we got to do, guys. We got to forgive these narcissists for they know not what they do. Narcissistic personality disorder is actually a mental illness. It's a mental illness, narcissistic personality disorder, you know, and so that's what you're going to see, guys. Like if you're an empath like me and you're dating like a narcissist, just be aware that they don't have a healthy attachment style. So they're not going to attach to you. That's why the girl just moved out the night before Christmas Eve, because she wasn't attaching to me. I was attaching to her. So when she left, it's literally like ripping a candy bar away from a baby. Literally, that's what it's like. It's like ripping an empath's heart out because we get so deeply attached to these people. We love these people with all our heart, that empathy, right? That heartfelt empathy for the person and love. The empath has the ability to love and to accept love, whereas the narcissist has really no ability to accept love or give love. That's why they can so easily ghost you, so easily discard you, because they're not attaching to you. They have an unhealthy attachment style. And that's why it's so hard on you, because you have a healthy attachment style, more than likely, if you're an empath. And so that's where all the pains come from, because, it's like ripping candy away from a baby. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps explain to you guys why I talk about narcissism so much. I'm more or less just processing my trauma. And also, it's really healthy too. It's really healthy. It's a healthy coping skill to just get on here and talk about it. I like learning about mental health is one of my favorite things to talk about and learn about. If you guys like these type of videos, you can subscribe, like this video, share it with a friend. I care about you guys a lot. If any of you guys are suicidal tonight, call 988, the suicide helpline. I've been there. I've been suicidal. I've called crisis. I've had fucking days where I wanted to fucking kill myself. And it's using the coping skills that makes all the difference. Call 988 tonight if you're having a rough night. If you guys like these type of videos, you can subscribe, like this video, share it with a friend. I hope you guys have an awesome evening. God bless you. Until next time, subscribe. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. Peace in the Middle East. Bye.